the Holy Ghost, you don't talk like I do, ayy. Mostly known for spoken pause. If you love, I might write you a haiku, ayy. Do the dance, I move the fans, I'm cooler, yeah, that sound shit, how you think? Down some more with that flow, that thing, then shock them all just like Rachel, ayy. God bless, like, ayy. Roller coaster type tycoon gang. Tell your girl with that, tell your world with that, hate it on, but it ain't no thing, no need much. Shut the team up, they gon' see us. Count to 3, I took the jump, no, I don't need much. I got the A, B, C, shit is K-easy. We don't play in my team, we make plays, that's the lead. I got the A, B, C, shit is K-easy. We make waves in my team, y'all just play, make believe. I got the A, B, C, shit is K-easy. We don't play in my team, we make plays, that's the lead. I got the A, B, C, shit is K-easy. We make waves in my team, y'all just play, make believe. I said like 3, I took the jump, no, I don't need
Okay, I don't know if you can hear. Second, oh yeah, I gotta make it lower. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I gotta make sure I can hear it now. Oh, okay. Hello, hello, hello. Testing it right now. I don't know if you can hear. It's gonna be a lot of like double. So I don't know. I gotta make it lower. Actually, let's just wait. Let's just wait for a bit. Because it keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Hello? I gotta make sure I can hear it now. Okay, let's pause this again because it like keeps doing that. So yeah, I decided to stream on YouTube again because it just seems, I don't know. I was looking up a little bit of stuff, seeing like how people could like repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Frames. Okay, let's pause this again because it like keeps doing that. Okay, if I talk right here, can you hear well? I'm just trying to see because I'm trying to like find good balance. Slide hopping. Frames. Okay, let's pause this again because it like keeps doing that. Okay, if I talk right here, can you hear well? I'm just trying to see because I'm trying to like. Okay, that works. That works. So yeah, here, actually let me Spotify. Yeah, so okay, so the reason I'm streaming on YouTube now, the reason I want to stream more on YouTube is because apparently it's easier for people to find you, so I'm not just streaming by myself on Twitch. So I'll just like do this on YouTube for a little bit and then go back to Twitch maybe later on. But yeah, so real quick, this world is not my own world. Like it's my server, but it's just for my friend and me. So basically, he's done most of the stuff. If I'm being honest, he's just been playing. He knows. How do I explain this? He's way better at building good-looking structures than I am, and he just can play Minecraft a lot better than I can. But yeah, so he made this farm over here. He made this little like pen farm over here. I added this hopper for the eggs that I have way too much of. I did make that. That's our like, main source of food. And feathers. another friend. So this is like for my friends, this server, not really just him and I. Like Zane, he made this fountain over here, which Jordan wants to move because it's like really weird position. He said, I don't mind it. I made this farm over here. Our level source of that's bamboo. It's full. Okay, we need to take it out. But I built that. I built this zero tick sugarcane farm also, which has been turned off because, yeah, I didn't come up with any of these things by myself. I looked it up on YouTube because I don't understand the mechanics enough to do this. So yeah, we can leave that be for now. So then, Jordan's attempt to a slime farm over here didn't really work. Then I covered this up. This is another iron farm that I looked up on YouTube. Right? It's pretty good. So yeah, all full of iron. Yep, starting on this one. Poppies are full also. They don't drop as many poppies, but yeah, it's a good source of red dye or bone meal. Composters. And then this is my speciality right here. I've done a lot of work on villagers. I'm gonna become a villager expert. I think I'm gonna switch up this radio station. So Jordan actually built the I was gonna build the villager breeder, but Jordan's like Jordan wanted to do it like really badly, so I just said okay, fine, you can build it. Let me switch up this music real quick. Listen to that typical lo-fi hip-hop music, the one with the girl, you know? It's on Spotify. Okay, so yeah, why am I doing this? I have an elytra. Oh, okay, I didn't land on top of it. And it proves to be somewhat working. Villagers still get stuck up here and grow up. The one I had on our what's it called? On our Minecraft on our PS4 world didn't do this. So, Jordan, I won't up to you with this one. Okay, but you can see where that's a bridge I built to bring the villagers in. There's a creeper guarding the entrance. I landed right on top of a creeper. Okay. That was scary there for a second. No idea where the creeper went, but... So this is the entrance to my work over here. This is what I've been working on. I found this, I'll say the name of it on here also. But I found this, it's called trading pod, I guess you could call it. Basically, how it works is this lever over here powers this piston down here to drop him down, and then the zombie attacks the villager, turns him into a zombie villager. I cure him, and he thanks me for it. So he gives me cheaper trades. I don't know this guy a bit. I'm not sure. But so how this works also. this is where they come in. That like glass thing that you saw on the floor over there leads over to here. I then press a button down here. And the buttons I'm not gonna press it. Actually, I could sacrifice a villager. So then this thing sends out a minecart. It brings it out over here. There we go. He comes over here. He lands over here. Then this is where we actually choose what profession we want. I have all the blocks for all the professions they can have. And you can just place it here, choose the trades you want, and keep switching it out until you choose what you want. Then I press this button, which activates that power rail, which then leads them down this path. I don't know why I made it like this long. I could extend it further this way, but for now it's extending the other way. Then they go in here. So okay, let me explain this later on. Basically, if there's no space open, basically this thing launches them into that side. That's all you need to know for now. This is another section where it's going to be built. But if I accidentally press a button or I just want to get rid of villagers, they just keep going forward over here. They go through this way. They go this way, and they fall into lava. I gotta cover this up. So they fall into there. I will show you, but I'm curious. Actually. I know what I was working on. We can actually test this out, because for some reason it didn't save. Yeah. So, test this out. Actually, I don't know if I liked it the other way. Oh, okay. Diego, 1 second. I can only turn down the game volume. Can you hear me well now? Because my mic volume's all the way up. It can be. Yeah, because villagers are super loud. Ah, I hate when I do that. Okay. Good. So, I think I already explained this to you, Diego. Or you left or beforehand. I don't know. I'm not sure. But just in case, let me explain one of these pods for you. So, yeah, let me explain how they get in there first. We're gonna work from top to bottom. So basically, this is an activator rail. It pushes anything that when it's activated, it pushes whatever mobs in the rail cart to the right side. When this is down, right? This thing is extended, so there's a platform there. Oh, I fell. And with that string, it activates the piston, which pulls that back and makes this guy fall down, which then activates this and then sends a signal. I think I'm explaining it right. Sends a signal all the way up. Wait, no. Here, let me see. This thing, they fall down. This thing pushes back there because there isn't anything activating this thing anymore. But when it lands here, it activates a string on the other observer, which then sends a signal up, telling this guy to pull that thing back again, and then send all the way up, and then it tells that piston all the way at the top to pull that redstone block up, which then doesn't power this thing, telling us that there's someone already here, and doesn't power the activator rail, which means it won't send anything to the right side, which lets it go forward. And why is this thing doing this? Interesting. Okay. I don't think they'll do anything wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And then I can press this lever down here. Do I have any? I don't know if I have golden apple though. No. Press this lever. It brings down that villager. Brings the zombie over there. Hits it, turns it into a zombie villager. And then I can cure him and he'll give me discounted trades. As you can tell, I already did it a few times. I haven't traded with this guy too much. Okay, that's my that's the thing I've worked on the most on this world. But right now, I think we need cactus farm. Cacti farm. Cactus farm? Cacti. Oh yeah, and Jordan also did some stuff in Nether that I don't want to do, and he also made Enderman farm because he has that kind of time. So I do not know how to make a cactus farm. Cacti farm. I think it's kind of the same with this, like this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try inventing it myself. See if it works. Okay, you guys are gonna, or Diego's gonna get to watch me do this live. Watch me that scared me. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. So basically this thing, it's gonna be super loud. Yeah. This makes that grow faster. But since we already have a double chest full plus that, we don't need it. Where does he have put it in here? Okay, let me, what did I have this for? I got off yesterday and forgot why I had all that stuff for. Oh, I got off after I went to the end to grind some XP to get my levels. I forgot about that. Okay, I guess I can put everything back then. Wait, that doesn't go there anymore. What else? I think that's it. This goes here now. Um. Oh, Jordan also is building a creeper farm because he wanted to do that. So I'm building more of the smaller farms, but I'm gonna build the witch farm. You want a computer? I know. It's nice, but like I said, I only have like, I don't know. I have Siege, Minecraft, Titanfall 2, and League. Yeah, so 4 games. Um, but I still do want to play on PlayStation a few times. And I'm pretty sure I can now stream on PlayStation like with this stuff, so it looks more professional, I guess. But yeah, I still want to play on PlayStation. We should play some GTA sometime. Once I convince Chris to link my account again to his, because you know, kind of basically stole $60 from me. So, some decorative blocks. Hmm. Why did I have a crafting table on me? That bucket, the milk bucket. No, that was the lava bucket. I don't need that. Where is it? And put it with the other 33 crafting tables. I didn't make these, by the way. That was all Jordan. I made these doors though. He made those. There's iron here. Yeah. He gets mad when I do this. But I do this so that I can just like shift click and it instantly goes there even if there's a stack. So, that's nice. Oh, okay, well I'll get Chris to file share with me then. We can play some some guitar then. So we can even play today, maybe. If you guys are down for it. I do want to work on some farms, but you know. I'm just doing all the boring tasks right now. I was what's it called? Side hopping. We need to do something with these feathers. I think I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of arrows. I should find some area where there's a whole bunch of what's it called? Gravel. Diego, please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna change my name on YouTube also. It's no longer gonna be Torchman XIV. I'm either thinking of changing it to Torchman XIX or going all the way to reserved XIV, or I don't know if it's, I don't remember what it's at, what the name is exactly. Reserved. I gotta find that witch farm. Or that witch hut that Jordan said he found. This is kind of a decently sized swamp. I'll just ask him later on. Is that it? I think this is it. Yep, there it is. It's definitely a witch farm, or a witch box. Take a screenshot of that. It's not too far away. I gotta figure out how to do a witch farm though. I gotta actually watch a video on that, because I do not know how to do that. Side hopping. Oh, ask him then. Send him a message. Say, hey, you wanna play GTA? It's gonna be a short stream. He does say yes. I probably shouldn't have built that. Okay, so while you ask him, I'll work on this farm right now. If I don't finish it, it's fine. I'll just build it right next to this. Side hopping. I'll put one there. And friends are talking about the coronavirus in a group chat. Just it sucks, really. My senior year of high school, the year where it was supposed to be really cool, and this happened. Okay. Just, it annoys me. Well, send him a message, Diego. Hey Chris, you wanna play some oh, he said he didn't want to because he just got the battle pass and he wanted to play Fortnite. Never mind. You know, where's Bamboo? There it is. It's full. I should label these. Still got a whole other double chest. Oh, I was so confused on why that one was filling up and the other one wasn't. But it's from the, what's it called? From the hoppers. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working for a second. Got so much bamboo. Good thing is we can make all this bamboo into sticks. Jordan didn't even know that, and it makes me laugh. Okay, now that that's clear. Maybe later. Exactly. I told you. He didn't want to. You guys act like I just abandoned you and don't want to play on PlayStation anymore. Nah, that's not true. I do want to, but I'm being. But yeah, Chris. Oh, so now you guys are making this sound. I really want to kill these birds. I'm just saying, I really want to kill these birds. I hate these guys. Okay. Actually, I think it's sticky pistons that I need. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube. I'm too lazy to try to figure this out. I'm kinda tired anyways, so I just kinda wanna chill and do this. Copy off a YouTube video and all that, you know? just go on my other account. No, it's fine. Oh yeah. Cactus Farm. Actually, you know, I will switch my accounts. On my personal account right now. My mouse is just horrible. Okay, this one's 2 minutes long. I don't want to hear. Let me pause the music. I don't want to watch a super long video. I just want to. I gotta actually turn up.
My name is Jace, aka Skizzy. Welcome back to the channel. Today, obviously by the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about how to build a zero-tick cactus farm. So to start this farm off, we are going to start with 6 hoppers facing into one just like so, and that is going to be our feeder hopper into a chest. Next, what we are going to do in this pattern right here, we are going to place in some hopper mine carts. We need to break the bottom here like so, get those on the ground. We need to build up, and we need to place in some sand up top of all of these. After the sand is in place, we are now going to place in a piston right there. We can get rid of the bottom block. Next to it, we're going to place a note block, build up one, and we're going to place
Note block?
sticky piston like so with a slime block on top of it. And if I place this redstone, this whole thing is going to work. You don't need observers anymore, and it's super simple. Let's go and grab some cactus, and we can place it right here. And as you guys can see, these are going to start growing here shortly. Let's grab some glass. And as you guys can see, these guys are already starting to build up. What we're going to do, though, we need to get some glass placed in exactly where I'm placing it. So let's get rid of those. We can build out and not there, build right there, and then over and right there. As you guys can see, there's some cactus laying around, and the reason that is because all of this glass isn't in place yet, and they're kind of breaking off into random places. So let's do this and that like there, and then we can just do these last parts like so, and then get rid of any of these that aren't there, just like that, and this full thing should be working. Let's get rid of all of this extra stuff, and if we go into our output chest, which is this one down here, we have got quite a bit of cactus super fast. This farm is amazing. I hope you enjoyed today's short
The fact
little
that
farm.
he
It works
used
great, and I've built it in my Let's Plays before. If you guys aren't subscribed,
there's
hit
the
that
mess.
subscribe.
The fact that he used a note block, yeah, there was no way I was gonna figure this out on my own. That was just gonna be like the uh like the sugarcane one, but I guess not. Okay, so I gotta watch this bit again real quick.
We are going to start with 6 hoppers facing
6
into
hoppers.
one just like so, and that is going to be our feeder hopper into a chest. Next, what we are going to do in this pattern right here, we are going to place in some.
So 6 hoppers. Of course we don't have any. How do we not have any hoppers? Heck. My mouse just kind of sucks. Okay, but actually, why don't we have any hoppers? Mad that we did. Jordan, take them all again. I'm gonna 1 second. Do this. Have okay.
Hopper mine carts, we need to.
For mine carts. So we need 6 hoppers, 9 hoppers. Okay. Remember how to make hoppers either, so that's great. So 9 chests then. No, we had chests in here. There we go. Let's grab iron. Yeah. Just for now. No. Oh yeah, I was gonna put back on some music. Whoops. That's why it was so quiet. I think I put it too loud. Then I need minecarts. Not minecarts. Can't stack them. So annoying. What was it doing? Second. It's kind of adjusting my screens. Can put that here. That. The one annoying thing about having a god tier pickaxe or Show is that that happens. Except with grass, this is because of the mining thing. Yeah, like that. Close up this. There we go. Okay, from the size of it, I think I might have to move it a little bit. I should charge my phone. Okay. Okay. So we can do it. Okay. I always do that. I catch it? Nope. I'll chop down that tree. But
into a chest. Next, what we're going to do is facing into one just like so, and that is going to be our feeder hopper into a chest. Next, what we're going to do
on the feeder hopper and then feeder hopper. That. That. Let me just chop down this tree right now. Okay, 1 second. Okay.
this pattern right here, we are going to place in some hopper mine carts. We need to break the bottom, place in some sand up top of all of these. After the sand is in place, we are now going to place on top of all of these. We need to place in some sand.
What he did was
top of all of these. After the sand is in place, we are now going to place in a piston right there. We can get rid of the bottom block. Next to it, we're
I
going
need to make a
place
note block.
Note block, build up one, and we're going to place a sticky piston like so with a slime block on.
I need to make a note block. No matter, I can just go to sleep also, so I don't have to work along with the mobs. I don't know how to make a note block though. Oh. So just one redstone. Oh, Jordan has one right there. I'm tired. Oh yeah. So if you're wondering why we have so many eggs, where are they? There and there. It's for the wither roses. Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's why. We have so many chickens that just, yeah, we don't need those. Do I have just a regular piston on me? No, I do not. Hey, zombie pigman. Don't you dare walk into my stuff. Here. Yeah. Block. Piston. I think I'm gonna flip it around. Actually, what I can do is just this. Okay. don't think it matters how it goes. Oh, I can just, yeah. Wait, where's the sand? Oh. Why? Can only work like that? If I can, I'm just gonna flip it around. It's no big deal. Oh! That's why it didn't work. Okay. Kinda dumb. That thing for some reason always scares me. Okay.
On top of it, and if I place this redstone, this whole thing is going to work. You don't need observers anymore, and it's super simple. Let's go grab some cactus, and we can place it right here. And as you guys can see, these are going to start growing.
Oh, redstone block. Whoops. It goes right on top of it. Okay.
Going to start growing.
So then I'll just grab the glass right now. Let's see how he puts the glass real quick.
Shortly around, and the reason I do these last parts like so, and then get rid of any of these that aren't there, just like that, and this whole thing should be working. Let's get rid of all of this extra stuff, and if we go into our output chest, which is this one down here, we have got quite a bit of cactus super fast. This farm is amazing. I hope you enjoyed today's short little farm. It works great, and I've built in my Let's Plays before. Aren't
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Because it's double. Get him. I hate this guy. Let's see what trash. I always like looking at the garbage traits though. Oh. Really? Okay. Gunpowder. Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need this. I don't even know how to make orange dye. This doesn't seem too horrible. But you know, they're pretty garbage. We can just make our own. What was I here for? Oh yeah, glass. I'll just use regular glass, it doesn't really matter. We can switch it out later. I want to make it green like this guy did. Oh, I fell. Dang it. Now I just need to put the cacti in there. Honestly surprised you were watching, Diego, or you're still watching. It still says there's 2 people watching right now. Surprising. Glass. Put it in the... Put it... Oh, there it is. But there, you're cool. You have a motorcycle. I do want one though. Motorcycles are cool. I'll just go to sleep. I don't like you. If this works now. I broke that fast, it legitimately scared me. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just leave that running for a bit. That's the first one done. Let's see, what other farm do we need? I could work on a transportation system. Because, okay, so what I was thinking is this. I need to transport, like, emeralds and all those supplies, right? Over to this area. Because, just, for some reason I always forget something. And I know most people probably wouldn't, but it's nice to just be like, to have stuff, transport over there, you know? Maybe have like a transport chest. Or 2. I don't know, like a mail system, I guess? But yeah, so I'm gonna expand this thing going this way a lot. Like, as you can tell, there's already space for another. What the heck? I'm sketched out. I just watched it back on my stream. Ha? What? Okay, interesting. Okay, that was something. But yeah, it'd be nice having a transportation system here. Let's see. I think we could start working on the witch farm. I mean, we got nothing else to do. could make another beacon. So that, you know. I'm pretty sure I have to dig out a lot of area for that. I could just make a beacon. Let's make sure we aren't really losing anything. Yeah, that's definitely really good already. Back really hurts. Time to watch, we can... Yeah, we'll just chill in this area. There you go. Just so no mobs go in there. Okay, time to look up Q. Okay. What is it? Hair inside. Oh, my ears. Nine stacks of. Okay, wait. 9 stacks of building blocks, 2 stacks of slabs, 27 trap doors, 54 redstone, 3 redstone torches, 1 sand, 42 trip wire hooks, 3 stacks of string. Dang. 2 water, 1 rail, 1 hopper minecart, 1 hopper, 2 chests, 18 buttons, 24 minecarts. Dang. Oh, whoops. Dang, this guy destroys stuff really fast. Oh, the buttons are just to not. Wait, why do you have to go so far up? Why do you have to go so far up? See the comments on this. Okay, I think I might do that one. Dang, it feels like I have something on my eyelash. It's annoying. I might just watch that one, but I kind of want to see what this one is. I know that's. Watch this real quick. It's El Mango. El Mango. I really like his intro.
Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial video. So today I want to show you how you can make the witch farm that I built in my Skyblock world. It's actually an updated version because the way mob spawning works changed again in 1.14.3, so we're back to using soul set now. So what changed exactly? Mobs don't spawn on top of trapdoors anymore, so those are spawn proof again. Yeah, it's been actually quite alright. So first we were using the soul sand shifting floors ever since the normal shifting floors got fixed, and they always worked, but the problem was in 1.14 flat, mobs no longer spawned on soul sand blocks. So basically the rates were cut in half, like only every second block was a spawnable block. Okay, then we went to the observer trapdoor shifting floor design, which by the way wasn't really a glitch, was kind of intended way to make a shifting floor. So we just moved this over and then the trap opened and the mob was falling through. So this worked from 1.14 flat until 1.14.2. Technically it still works, but now we have the issue in 1.14.3, mobs don't spawn on top of those trapdoors anymore, and that would cut the rates of this concept in half, but luckily mobs spawn again on Soul Sand, so we can just go back to this design. So the witch farm itself is really efficient. It's a hybrid of a detection system and a clock system. So as soon as a witch would spawn, we would activate those pistons here that would push down the observer, and those would activate the shifting floor, shifts it back and forth. But sometimes that system fails and witches either get stuck between two blocks or don't fall through. That's why we also have a clock running that in case the witch didn't fall through and still is activating the tripwire, so
Yes and no.
down here,
What?
would activate the
I'm
shifting
trying
floors
to
again
figure this out.
until the witch finally glitches through. Right, yeah, so the system is really efficient. I'm getting 4,300 drops per hour with this design. I also made two killing systems again, so the first one was the fall damage system, very easy and very fast, but it has the disadvantage that you can't AFK as high. So in case you would build a double or quadruple witch hut, where you need a perimeter anyway, I would recommend that, but in case you only want to build a single witch farm, then I would recommend actually this anti-cramming system. So we just flush the witches over to this drop chute, the little one here, and yeah, when you fall down, you're killed by the minecarts that are just standing in there. Also, I optimized it. The witches don't get stuck.
Pretty much like the other one.
Flushed over and killed by the minecarts before the witches could despawn. So that's why I'm using the cobble walls here. Just gives two witches enough space to stand next to each other, but we still only need one stack of 24 minecarts to kill them. So I can use Master's Mini Hut mod to illustrate that. So this is the despawn sphere around the player. So we got the AFK spot, the single block there in the middle where the player would AFK, and mobs can only spawn or exist within 128 blocks of the player, which is shown by this huge despawn sphere of a radius of 128 blocks. In order to get ideal spawning conditions for your farm, you want the only available space for mobs to exist be inside of your witch farm. So if you look at the bottom here, you got the swamp hut. And if you would put the killing system directly below the farm, we can move the AFK spot higher, and that also means the despawn sphere would also be higher up. So in order to get the ideal spawning conditions, we would just need to light up the blocks that are inside the sphere here, and there's a bit of it underground, we could just maybe dig that away. So it's actually not a lot of blocks, so this would be the advantage of having the anti-cramming system. If we would now build the fall damage system instead, so let me quickly adjust the despawn sphere, we need to move the AFK spot lower, so about 20 blocks. And then the area that needs to be prepared would already be a lot larger. So we would need to make sure that the caves down there are lit up completely in order to get the perfect rates, which you can do by just digging away the area, but as you can see, this would be a lot more work. So in case you only have a single witch farm, then I would definitely recommend to use the anti-cramming system. But as you can imagine, if you would have a double witch hut farm, then the other witch hut usually is about 200 blocks away, and in order to basically have both of those swamp huts that are about 200 blocks away, or sometimes even more, the AFK spot would need to be in the middle of the both farms, and also be a lot lower. In that case, we definitely need a perimeter. It's about 5% difference directly.
I think I'm gonna make the other one.
This side, and the other side, we're gonna keep an air gap in between. There we go. So now we can continue with placing down the trapdoors, like this. Just gonna do it for one slice, copy it as well for the other 8 slices. So also we can place down some blocks, spawn-proof this here, also on the other side. Okay, then we need the red.
People are saying it works, but I don't know. Some people are saying it doesn't work.
Hook, both sides. So let's get the tripwire hook and the string. There we go. And behind the normal pistons, just place blocks and have repeaters pointing into it.
Yeah,
So
I'll
this
do
side
the
with
other one.
air gap.
I'll just, that one seems like it'll be better. Just because it's super simple and all that. Okay, so now we can actually just actually, yeah, there we go. Okay. That doesn't not make a difference, okay. So, I guess time to you're gonna die, you know what? Screw you. I'll just stay for a little bit. I'll grab the lead now. They're still chasing me. Sure can go check on the. You're working fabulously. Okay. Okay, so we need 9 stacks. 1, 2, 3. And actually, this is gonna go into miscellaneous. Oh, yeah. I don't really need this anymore for now, at least. Some miscellaneous. And the rails. Paper also miscellaneous. Stacks of slabs. We have stone, right? Yeah, we do have stone. Okay. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I grabbed all of it. I thought cobblestone. Oh, that's why. 27 trapdoors. For wood. I'm gonna go get water real quick. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music again. I always do that. Okay. I'll be back. I'll get water real quick. Okay, so I it turns out I'm going to play on PlayStation. Diego, if you're still watching right now, yeah, Chris is doing this right now, so let me just close out of this. I'm gonna stop streaming, but I'm gonna try to I'm gonna see if there's a way to stream. You know what? Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess see ya. And I'll play again. I'll finish this thing sometime soon. So, yeah. Bye.